Former Book Council Chairman Mark Camilleri has filed a constitutional application saying his book was not reviewed for political reasons. I talked to the author of the bestseller A Rent Seeker's Paradise at a book signing yesterday in Valletta. Mark Camilleri asked the National Book Council to have a review of his book A Rent Seeker's Paradise published. The council has a weekly section in the newspaper Illum reserved for that purpose. However, Camilleri's request has been turned down, reason enough for the author to file a constitutional complaint against the government.
Since the National Book Council is by law obliged to look out for my interests as one of its major stakeholders, I expect the National Book Council not to censor explicitly my interviews, but on the contrary, to support me as any other stakeholder, part of the Book Council.
The former Labour Party member and delegate has written about alleged nepotism, corruption and bad governance within the Labour government. Speaking of bad governance, what are the most pressing issues in Malta that the government should urgently address?
Many things that I would like to see. First of all, we need to really address the energy situation in terms of the existing contracts, the existing corruption that there was, and seek to build a new vision for our energy sector, especially since it can also cripple our economy nowadays with all the subsidies that we are paying for our oil and gas. It's a very bad situation which was also brought partly due past corrupt practices which until today are not being addressed. There is the issue of justice as a whole, and to see that the police executes and makes justice, and also is perceived to be doing justice, which is also very important. And then there are structural economic issues which are also very important, like the property, the housing problem, cost of living. So yes, there's a lot of things which I would like to see done, and which I would believe in them firmly.